Hey there everyone, it's Rahim and you are watching the Everyday Talk on YouTube. And this is the channel where we try to make your tech decisions more easier, more flexible, efficient and effective. So if it is your thing, subscribe to the channel. Now coming towards today's topic, it is about that why iPads are better than MacBook. If you are looking into buying an iPad or MacBook and you are confused and the budget is allowing you to just buy one device, let me make it easier for you guys. So first of all, why iPad is better? The first thing is and the most important thing actually is portability and the size. The iPad is much more portable than the iPad if it is used without any accessory and standalone, obviously what we are talking about. It is easy to carry, easy to hold, it just fits and slips into your backpack. Especially the models, the 10-inch and the 11-inch models are very easy to carry around, and even with the case they are much more portable and lighter than your any MacBook, which you can carry around with you. So iPad is travel friendly, more computational device, a more casual browsing around device which is easy to carry. Now coming towards the touchscreen and the Apple's pencil support. This is one of the most, you can say, crucial and the most important thing about the iPad. The iPad touchscreen is allowing it to take inputs from the Apple Pencil, which MacBooks just literally can't. And why is it important? It is important if you are taking notes on your iPad. You are carrying your iPad solely with you. It is just in your backpack like a notebook, like a book and everything. You do not need to carry anything around in 2025 as everything is PDF, everything is digital. So the Apple Pencil support is going to be very helpful for you guys if you are a student, and if you are a professional. Sketching is also very easier with the Apple Pencil, the second generation, and now the Apple Pencil Pro is even more better and is just like a dream in the hands of an artist, and the people are creating wonders with a lot of, you can say, a huge app library. Obviously we are also going to be talking about it in the next part of the video. And so this is all about the touch screen, which is the touch first input in the iPad and not available on the MacBook, and it is making a huge difference when it comes to a student, a professional, and anyone who is looking around to casually use the iPad for entertainment or anything. Now the next thing is versatility and even the possibility of turning your iPad into the laptop, like you can say, replacement whenever you want. With the new iPad OS 26, it is just like a breeze. Everything is much easier. You are getting a lot of MacBook like controls on your iPad. The multitasking is getting smoother, so you can attach a keyboard just like the Magic Keyboard, and it is just a MacBook which is much lighter, and always there is an option to detach the screen and carry it with you. So this is all about the versatility and you can say the possibility or in your hands where you could just turn your iPad into a MacBook or into a laptop like replacement whenever you want. Talking about battery life, it is somewhat same with the introduction of Apple's silicon chipsets like the M series chipsets into the iPads and even the MacBooks. The MacBooks are getting a long battery life, but still I think so iPad is much more you can say on the upper hand when it comes to the battery life, and it is excellent for reading books, watching videos, even it could replace your Kindle or any ebook reader. So you are getting an all-in-one device. Coming towards the next part of the video, which is media consumption, and it is one of the things which I would like to be talking a lot about, because my iPad was literally just a media consumption device up till the introduction of iPad OS 26. It has changed everything. Now I am even editing these videos on my iPad. I am doing a lot of productive work on the iPad with the you can say that multitasking mode, because the things are very now fluid. They are very easy to just be on your iPad as it is more Mac-like, but with the versatility, with the portability like the MacBook could not just provide at this point, and even in the future, obviously, because it is a laptop and it is never going to be making a screen detachable, or touch screen is also not Apple's thing to be introduced in the MacBook, because obviously it is going to kill the iPad. And Apple is not going to commit such suicide. Now coming towards the app ecosystem, but before that, let me request you to kindly subscribe to the channel and like the video, because algorithms even love it, so it would help us grow as a family together. So the app ecosystem is great on iPad. The apps like Procreate, LumaFusion, Notability, GoodNotes, these are just pro level tools which are unbelievably getting better and better. There was a recent event which was conducted by the GoodNotes. They have introduced a lot of new things. AI is coming into the game, so this is one of the best time to rely upon the apps which are being offered on the iPad. There are a lot of huge games library with the M series chips which you can play, and they are straight out of, you can say, the PlayStation and Xbox, like the Resident Evil games and a lot of other such huge titles which are now being very easy to play on your iPad, and you can even connect a controller. So it is all in one device, once again, as I was mentioning. Coming towards the price a little bit, actually it could depend on which model you are getting. The base models are much more cheaper than the MacBooks, and even the Pro models are cheaper than the MacBook Pros which are available in the market, like the M4 series, with almost the same level of performance. Obviously it is going to change on the availability of apps and your preference, but once again, in general terms, and what I found out during my use in the university and even in my business and this YouTube creative workflow, I think so iPad is much more versatile and much more usable for me in this time period. Now there is also a feature, instant wake feature, which is obviously available on mobile devices, but once again, now with the introduction of M series chip, even the MacBooks could do that. So it is not something which I would like to talk a lot about, but still, once again, picking up a device in your hand, your iPad, it is literally here with me. Just picking it up and lighting it up is going to be, I think so, more easier than opening the lid of your laptop and then start by logging into it. The Face ID or even the Touch ID is much more, you can say, easier to use around. So I think so overall, these are all of the things, and there is much more obviously which you could just ask us to mention in the comments, and we would also be adding those things into our videos in the future. So I think so this is enough for you to decide that whether you should go with the iPad or you should not go with the iPad when you are just making a decision to buy one of the product. There is also a video coming in the future which is going to be about the MacBook, that why you should buy MacBook over the iPads, and I think so it is also going to be making your decision much more easier and much more versatile. So guys, that is all from this video. I am very hopeful that all this information is going to help you make your decision a bit more easier. So if that is so, kindly subscribe to the channel and even give us a thumbs up, because the YouTube algorithm really likes that, and it would help us grow as a family, as I always say. So until next video, keep exploring, stay curious, and peace out.